All right. So, okay. In the top right is the red Protoss, Bonyth. Bonyth of Poland. And he is red. And on the left side is Injo of Eastern Europe. And he's white. And that is 10 o'clock versus units waypoint full. Sorry. Versus 2 o'clock. And reset score. Oh. There we go. Alright. So, I was a little bit surprised. Because I thought Injo with Protoss. And apparently he's a race picker. He's listed as Protoss, isn't he? Yeah, he's listed as Protoss on the roster, but I don't think the roster shows race pickers. I think the roster just shows one race for everybody. Now I kind of need to find a race picker. No, it does show race pickers. Oh, is he allowed to do this? Is this illegal? I don't know. Actually, I don't know. I don't know if Injo's allowed to switch races. Oh, okay, cool. Apparently he did submit it that way and just wasn't shown on the roster. He can ZVP. Alright. Nice. So, spawning pool's done. Looks like only one set of early Zerglings for Injo. Now, I was excited for this. Because these are two players who I know almost nothing about. Oh. Wow. That's spelled wrong. Whoops. Damn it. I totally caught that before somebody corrected me in chat. Anyway. Bonyth. Bonyth, we saw from Nation Wars like last week, and he did pretty well, if I remember correctly. But I had just never heard of him before. And then Injo is another dude I had never heard of. And then randomly he was on AWA's preferred list for AWA's Magical Winter Wonder Tour. And it was like, the list of players was like a bunch of good people who I had heard of and who have been really active, and Injo. And it just made me stop and like shake my head, or scratch my head. It's like, who the hell is Injo? Why has he not been playing in anything else? And what has he done to be considered good enough AWA to invite him? Unless he's just like super good buddies with AWA? AWA has lots of Bulgarian friends? I don't know. Oh, he was just invited because he did well in the non-existent qualifier? I did see that he went to, that he was second place in the group behind Technics, but I don't know exactly how many people showed up, so the results of that kind of didn't mean anything to me. Anyway, the point I was trying to make is, I'm not trying to say anything bad about Injo. I'm just saying he is good. I just don't know what makes him good. I don't know what he can do. We need to wait and see. I need to wait and see. Other people clearly know what he's capable of. I just don't. Apparently he goes 2 base. Does he go 2 base Zerg? Apparently he does go 2 base Zerg. Because he did not throw down a far hatchery. Interesting. When I was watching Elegance cast, he was pronouncing it Bonyth, which is like, Bonyth sounds better than Bonyth, but when I looked at that name the first time, I was like, okay, B-O-N-Y, Bony, Bonyth, easy enough name, and then I rolled with it. I don't know. Alright, so we have 3-hatch Hydra, but then immediate Spire before the Hydralisk Den is done. 3-hatched 2-base Lurker Muta? What? 2-base Lurker Muta is not a thing. You know what? It really doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what his name is because he's Polish. And Polish people like their names to actually be different things. Like, I said it the first time, this could just be Bolivia. Like, that's just how you spell Bolivia in Poland. So, really, I'm not gonna stress about it. I'm not gonna stress about it because I won't pronounce it correctly until he tells me. So, I'm gonna go with Bonyth. Anyway, Corsair comes in. Should be a little bit suspicious as to what's going on right now. I don't know if it got far enough to see the Spire. Actually, I don't think I saw the Spire. We can turn off Injo's vision. And, oh. Well, darn. Right, the probe scattered it all out. I knew I wouldn't be able to see the buildings, but I was hoping, like, there'd be a black rim around how far the Corsair got. Anyway, I'm not sure if the Corsair got far enough in. Well, now it certainly knows, because the Scourge killed off the Corsair. So he knows there's a Spire. Does not know that there is Lurker Tech. Lurker Tech is a secret right now. Wow. 5-hatch off of 2-base? Lurker... You can't make Lurkers as much. It's got to be a Lurker Ling bust. Like these, that's it. It's a Lurker Ling bust. With Scourge. And, you know, some Hydralisk for shits. Alright, Zealots are going to go in. They are going to be immediately turned around. Huh. I think he should have just not made the Spire. Double Evo Chamber? You don't have enough time for double Evo Chamber. You need to go murder him soon. Otherwise, the 3-base Protoss will win. It's going to be 3-base Protoss pretty soon here. You don't have time to build 2 Evolution Chambers and then wait for... oh. Fast Hive. What? Injo? Injo? I don't know what's going on. Injo. Alright, I have a 2v2 now. That's nice. I mean... yeah. So if we're Bonyth here, if we're Bonyth, we're pretty much just gonna sit on our asses, get up to 3 bases and 200, and then scratch our head as to what the hell Injo's doing, but then go murder him. Oh. Shit, I know exactly what's going on. I know exactly what's going on. Injo didn't realize he's Zerg. Because he's trying to play PvP. That's why he got a gateway, then he went for a fast expo, then he teched up a little bit to get some ranged units. Then he threw down 5 gateways to cover himself as he gets up to to erase his highest tech. And then he's going to throw down a 3rd. He thinks he's playing PvP. I've figured it out. Just replace hatcheries with nexuses, or replace hatcheries with nexuses sometimes and gateways other times. But this is he's just trying to play PvP. And he's getting double upgrades. This is PvP. He's playing PvP. Eventually, he'll realize he's not Protoss. And then he'll be like, oh shit, maybe I should have expanded like 4 more times. Because I'm Zerg. Alright. Over on Bonyth's side, we've got double robo. Double robo. Not in the sky. In fact, on the ground. Okay. Why, I don't know. I don't know why he didn't see this and then just get 3 Templar and murder it all. Because there's no way that Injo could have out a good number of lurkers off of only 2 gas. But whatever. We got our Ling upgrades. So the Lings are at 1-1. And are getting crack. See. Now, I'm a little bit scared. Because there's a lot of people, like, saying, what the fuck? In the chat. And I'm pretty sure they're just talking about Injo's build. But I have a sneaking suspicion that they're actually saying, what the fuck? Like, why can't this commentator figure out this clearly ingenious and completely standard build? Which is true. I cannot figure out this build. Maybe I just forget StarCraft? It's been a while. I did skip Friday's cast. Maybe I just forgot how ZVP is played. Maybe that's it. Maybe ZVP is actually just PvP. But he's gonna have Ultralisks that are not gonna do anything, but he's gonna have them. He's gonna be able to get out like 1. He'll have a choice. He can either have 2 Ultralisks or 1 Ultralisk with an upgrade. Pretty much. Pretty shit Reaver Micro. Sorry, Bonyth. That, it didn't work out so well for you. And then we are detecting the shit out of this lake. Like, as soon as that fucking Loch Ness monster is even close to servicing, those 3 observers will see it. Are we sure, I think Bonyth is like a Scottish immigrant. A Scottish immigrant to Poland. Those lurkers are so stacked up. Why are they not all dead? Why are they not all dead? There we go. We're getting some. Okay. Is this actually gonna work? Is this actually gonna work because Bonyth thought it would be funny to go double Reaver? He's gonna lose his Reaver. Okay. I guess I did just forget ZVP. I mean, he's still not doing that well. He's at 70 supply compared to 110. So 40 supply deficit. When both players are on 3 base. No, Bonyth's now on 2 base. Man. Okay, so the unthinkable happened, and Injo managed to live. I did not see that coming. I thought he was really dead. But he's not dead, he's alive. And now he has 2-1 cracklings. I don't know, man. A player with 2-1 cracklings is never out of a game. There's always a chance for a player with 2-1 cracklings. I mean, you have to be good with the cracklings. Oh, you know what? Forget that. You don't even have to be good with the cracklings. You don't. You just need to send in reinforcements and then murder everything. What the hell? Defilers, also completely optional. Completely optional to have defilers. Yeah, they're completely overrated, I guess. I don't know. I don't... What is this? Is this StarCraft? I don't think it's StarCraft. Oh, managed to get one Reaver down. And... Oh! 4 kills. That's... Nah, 3 more. Okay, so 7 kills before it died. And he has some Ultralisks. And Ultralisk armor. He's still only on 3 bases. So, he can't make that much stuff. But it's fine, because he has 2/2 cracklings, and 2/2 cracklings are way too fucking good. That's weird. He has, like, 4 observers, and they're all injured. Every single one of his observers is injured. Interesting. Alright. So... Bonyth has some Archons. He's still going Reavers. He has 4 Reavers. Versus no anti-air. There's like 2 Hydralisks in here. He should be able to freaking murder all of these. And it's going to be in a choke. Like, there is no reason why Injo should win this, right? There's no way he can win this. Okay. Okay. Does lose 1 Reaver. Does lose 1 Reaver, but not that bad. Okay, good. At least I figured that out. I've forgotten everything I know about StarCraft, so I need to relearn it here. And I've at least learned that 3 Archons plus Storm plus 4 Reavers in a choke beats 100 supply Zerg army. I know this now. I'm glad I know this. I'm establishing a foundation for which I can build more StarCraft knowledge upon, because Injo had destroyed anything that was previously there. Alright. Now, Bonyth is mined out. But he's reestablishing this Nexus. This Nexus is done. Ooh, Probes got there a little bit too soon. So he should... Nah, he won't notice. That's fine. That's fine. You're only on 1 base. You don't need half of your workers mining. That's okay. I guess that's step 2 of relearning StarCraft. It's actually okay to have half your workers not mining. When you only have 1 base. That's fine. I guess. Injo's going to expand. And Injo, he's almost mined out in his main, but almost mined out in his natural. But still has a lot of minerals here because his 3rd base was so ridiculously late for a Zerg player. 3 Lings, 4 Ultralisks. Or, not 4-2, but 2-4. You know what I mean. God. Wow. Injo's going to win another battle. Injo's going to win another battle. Why are you dropping your Reavers? Injo, could this battle have gone any worse for you? Okay, you got a nice storm off. You stormed your own shuttle and your own High Templar, but you killed some Lings. Like, how did that happen? He had like 5 Archons and 4 Reavers and 3 Templar. How did he die to Lings? I don't understand. I'm so confused. Like, I'm really expecting Bonyth to say, at the end, when he loses this, to go, GG, please give me 15-minute break, I need to go lie down on a couch and reconsider my life. I'm pretty sure I do, and I was just casting it. I don't know. Wrong side. Okay then. Alright! Game 2? In the top left is Injo of Eastern Europe. Injo of Eastern Europe. And in the bottom left, the teal Protoss is Bonyth once again. And that's 7 o'clock, and Injo is 10 o'clock. Okay. I want to see him do it again. Like, see, I don't even know. I don't know, was that a gimmicky style? Because, I mean, it's really weird, but at the same time, Bonyth scouted it. It's not as if it was, like, cheesy and, oh shit, I didn't see the fast lurkers coming and now I died. He got really fast observers. And then Reavers and High Templar. He had all the time in the world to counter it whatever way he wanted. And it didn't work. So, can it be repeated? I don't know. Bonyth is certainly switching it up. We're going in base gateway. I don't even know. Okay. Okay. It's like... Okay. So... Sorry to all the Europeans out there, but I'm gonna talk about real football. It's like in real football. Where... You have, like, the Patriots going up against a really terrible team, like the Raiders. Or... Better yet, the Patriots are playing a college team. Patriots are playing a college team. And the Patriots just decide, like, we have so much... Our players are just so much better than yours. Our team is just so imbalanced compared to yours. We're going to run your stupid, gimmicky, Wildcat style. We're just going to run your offense and beat you with your own offense. That's what Injo did. Injo said, Zerg is so much better than Protoss that Zerg is even better at PvP than Protoss is. That's what he did. And then he beat Bonyth at PvP while playing as Zerg. Oh, look at all the butthurt Europeans about thinking that their wussy-ass game is a real sport. It's humorous. It really is. It really is. Alright. So... I agree, Bonyth. I agree. Clearly the reason you lost last game was because you didn't get Reavers fast enough. Clearly that was the issue. Not enough Reavers. So this time, we're just gonna go one base. We're gonna go one base gate. It doesn't matter that the Zergling. Oh, I totally turned off the wrong one. It didn't see it. It didn't see it. Oh man. That is the unluckiest Zergling. Oh, that's brutal. That is brutal. Injo, he's doing the same no, he's not the same shit. Okay. Last time he got a lair. This time, it's just fucking 3-hatch Hydra. That's fine. Okay. Soccer is a made-up word by Americans. See, that's stupid on multiple levels. One, because all words are made up. Like, words were not, like... We didn't have cavemen looking around in cave and then, like, discover sticks in a certain pattern and go, oh, these sticks spell out sticks. Clearly this is the word. All words are made up. So that's retarded. Second, the British came up with the term soccer. It was soccer in Britain first. And then they changed to football because they're silly. But it wasn't even made up by an American. Alright. So, we got our fast reaver. Really? Really? You're totally entitled to go look at Wikipedia yourself. I'm kind of in the middle of something, unfortunately. I think it's on Wikipedia. Alright, so, here we go. Now... Okay, so here's what happened. So, Injo, he beat Bonyth at PvP while playing Zerg. And then Bonyth realized, holy shit, clearly, Injo is just playing PvP. I should play PvP. So he just went one gate Reaver and then attacked. And because Injo didn't make any Dragoons, because he got greedy with his fast Expo, he lost. So now it's tied up. Dude. Okay. So. I don't know what's going on. Alright, in the bottom right, as the red Zerg is Injo, and in the top left, as the purple Protoss, is Bonyth. Alright, Control X and Control V. Injo is at 5 o'clock, Bonyth is at 10 o'clock. Priority, use you. Alright. Because we're on the topic of soccer, I always find it really amusing when not British people, but when Europeans say that football makes more sense to call soccer football. Like the game of soccer is better with the name football, or I can't get this phrasing out right, but that name works better. But it doesn't. It doesn't. It actually makes more sense to call football football, and I'll tell you why. In football, in both games you use your feet. There's pretty much no sport where you don't use your feet. To which the obvious reply is, yeah, but in soccer you actually kick the ball. So you're using your feet to kick the ball. But if in all sports you use your feet, and what makes soccer different is the fact that it's kicking, why don't you call it kickball? You are not footing the ball, you are kicking the ball. Now, I will contrast that to football. Where football, the foot does not actually describe any part of the sport itself. Foot is actually describing the ball. The ball looks like an old cleat. It's old brown, like a leather cleat is, or used to be back then. It is shaped, very roughly, but is shaped in the shape of a foot, and it has laces on top. So it's a football. It's a ball that looks like a foot. That makes sense. If you really want a name that describes your sport well, you should call your sport kickball. Straight up. Alright, I'm letting that sink in a little bit as both players are doing stuff. I guess it actually is noteworthy that Bonyth is expanding normally and not going for super fast reavers. And Injo, we have no idea what the hell Injo's gonna do. No freaking clue. And god damn it. Sound issues. Alright. You know what? I'm giving up. I can't fix sound issues this cast. Apparently it's not that bad. Injo, he's going 3 hatch again. I guess Game was not kidding when he said that Injo was a 2-baser. He is 2-basing rather hard this series. This time though, is he gonna go for Hydralisk Den first or for the Lair first? In game 1 he went Lair. In game 2 he went Hydralisk Den, and it's gonna be Lair. Okay. So Injo's back to playing PvP. Nice. Alright. Yo, what do you mean my logic doesn't make sense? What logic doesn't make sense? I think I spelled it out pretty clearly. Alright, Hydralisk Den. So, alright. Injo's splitting the difference between game 1 and game 2. He is getting Lair first, but he's not going for immediate Lurker. He's going for Hydralisk speed. He's gonna have Hydralisks out. I don't know what the Lair's for yet, though. For Mutalisks? He didn't go Mutalisks at all last time. And if he's not getting Lurkers, then he'd have the gas. Alright. Alright, so Overlord speed. I guess that's something you can be using the Lair on. Man, I just don't even know. Bonyth, he tried to trick us. He tried to trick us by going Forge FE, but really, he's just going Fast Expand. This is essentially a PvP build. If he did this build in PvP, it would kind of work out. So we actually are just going to keep playing PvP as I get distracted by my chat. Saying American football is basically rugby is the same thing as saying European football is basically the same thing as hockey. It's like there are similar elements, but they're obviously different games. Alright. So, Injo was not expecting this. He didn't have an Overlord in position to see that there are that many gateways, and obviously Hydra's Bus is not going to work out, but, I mean, he can't get a lot of units out onto the field fast. he doesn't have to rely on defenses and then not have enough units at one base. Maybe going 2 base in this situation is actually going to help him out. He definitely should get some sunken colonies. If he thinks he can hold his sunken colonies, he is sorely mistaken, because that is a 5 game. Alright. It looks like Injo doesn't want to do it. He just wants to engage with his Hydralisks, and it's working out so far. Man, Bonyth not paying attention to the high ground advantage, and it's really going to cost him. And Injo's actually going to be able to turn this around a little bit. Get on the offensive. He's making pure Hydralisk. He has Overlord speed. He can get his Overlords into position. Possibly dodge some Corsairs if that had been what Bonyth was going for, but no, that's just a detect for DTs. Obviously not going to matter for quite a while, but whew. Yeah, he did open fast expand. It started out standard before he threw down all the gateways. Got one dude in chat who actually is paying attention to this game. Alright. So, Injo deciding he actually doesn't want a Hydralisk bust. Instead, he's getting the Lurker upgrade and getting drop. And it looks like in this engagement, Bonyth is going to be the one with the high ground advantage, although it's a little bit more split, as some of the Hydralisks were on the high ground. Obviously, you're not going to be dodging any Dragoon shots, but it means that they don't miss. Alright. So, Zealot's coming in. Yeah. I don't even know. I don't know. That, Poland wins. Poland is up 3-0. They win the clan war. I don't know what's going on in that series. That series confused me way too much. And soccer stuff, and I don't know. Series ridiculous. Series was ridiculous.